So going back to making money with our parking lot, we're working on a new contract with U-Haul Parking, but in order to do that, we have to have all of our parking spaces painted and numbered. Quick side hustle, extra easy money. So last week we talked about making money with just extra space you have, and most of it's passive stuff that you can do if you have a parking lot or somewhere to store stuff. This week we're going to be talking about how to make money with your hobbies. So obviously my biggest hobby is strange and unusual buildings or just things that require a lot of thinking, and it's the reason why I chose a Seawolf class submarine. It's the reason why I chose a hotel built in like the 1960s, and I like things that are not boring. So I like small business. I like interesting endeavors. I like figuring out the puzzle that is, why does this not work, or how can I fix it? How can we make it better? Some of you guys know that we're intending to have our vendor fair this weekend. And as part of that, I'm trying to get some pieces ready to sell. I have a bunch of random pieces of furniture from the hotel. It's not really what I want to sell, but if somebody wants them, I do have them. One of my hobbies is taking old furniture and either distressing it or just trying to give it new life. Again, like a massive hotel. And we'll see if my wife ends up letting me put this in my kids' room or if I have to sell it, but it's an old bunk bed built out of actual 2x4s. It's got some drawers on the side and it needs a lot of love. I'm gonna probably paint it matte black and put it back together. We're redoing all the drawers and making sure it's all sturdy and putting in new sliders. We're gonna make it into, something that's worth somebody sleeping on. We'll hopefully get, a couple more years out of it. We also are starting some other fun little projects. So one of the chaotic things about driving back and forth between St. Louis and Lincoln, Nebraska, was that I wasn't really able to do any of my hobby stuff. Check it out. I've been building trellises. I know it's a stupid side hustle, but these things sell for like 50 bucks a piece. We have a couple of them. We have one that I built out of some green board. Then we have one that we painted. And it's just one of those getting your hands dirty again and seeing what makes sense in Lincoln. We have a little blanket ladder we made. Some random things like that I'll be putting together for the event fair this weekend, this Saturday. But I have something really fun that we're trying out. There's a group in Lincoln that approached me about a way to repurpose this building. Now let me show you. So a group of women, 10 separate small business owners, approached me and they showed me some pictures of Chip and Joanna Gaines, little mini mall type thing. And they said, you have 55 interior rooms that would be great little shops if somebody wanted to fix them up. In fact, you even got the natural stone, you got the bricks and stuff. You can really make this cute. Okay, I agree with you. The problem is the city would prefer us to knock this down and build something new. So to get this to happen, we have to go through a bunch of planning and zoning type stuff. Before we did that, we thought we would consult with a broker and make sure this is something that we could actually do. We'd have a property manager for afterwards. And they said, hey, this is a great use for this building. There's a lot of people who are looking for, all-inclusive little offices. We probably rent them out for about 400 bucks a month, all utilities included, Wi-Fi and all that stuff. I guess you'd have cable and your own bathroom if you wanted. No need for the bathtubs. But gosh, what a fun way to become part of the small business community than to have people approach you saying, hey, I'm gonna invest my time, my money into fixing up this place. It shows that there's a lot more people that care about history and care about, not knocking everything down than a person would expect. Yeah, I guess the idea here is if you want to make money with your side hobbies, it requires a little bit of headache, a little bit of chaos, but at the end of the day, there's other like-minded people out there. Well, this is several owners taking part in a bigger project. So it's not crazy. I have to get an occupation permit and see how that goes. Technically we're already zoned for offices. In fact, we have office spaces in the basement. We have office spaces throughout the building. This could be what the Haymarket was supposed to be before all the big businesses got involved. Not saying that the Haymarket's not cool. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. But let's take another piece of historic downtown or historic Lincoln and try to do it for the small businesses. Just a really fun idea, and not mine. It's come to me by some other people. I have wanted to do stuff like this in the past. I just didn't really think that people were still doing offices in 2022. But maybe like an indoor mall type thing, or like a business incubator or something like that. Anyhow, if you think this is something fun that we should be supporting in Lincoln, Nebraska, let me know in the comments down below. How have you turned your hobby into a small business? At the end of the day, I think that people should be going after their passions because that's what they actually care about and what they're gonna enjoy doing the most. So if you're still getting started or if you're just following along, like and subscribe.